Hi there. We're talking today about honoring space, and a lot of times we see space as one dimensional or defined in one way, where space really is a powerful way of operationalizing the different needs that we have, whether it is physical space, whether it is timing or time, or just boundaries in general. It's important to honor your own space. It's important to honor the space of others. And what does that mean? That means, first and foremost, having awareness. What do you need? What does the person in your life need? What do the people in your life need? Sometimes, for example, we want to talk about certain things, and people just do not have the capacity to talk about perhaps what you want to talk about, or have the level of intimate conversation that you want to have. In other instances, there are situations where you want things within a certain time, and people may not be ready for that. I know for myself, it takes me time to process information. It takes me time to learn and understand people. And sometimes people see that as a disregard for themselves, and really the need of space that anyone has absolutely nothing to do with you, but everything to do with them, and vice versa. The space that you need should never be an offense to someone else. It should be all about you honoring yourself. And so there are these three areas of space that I'm specifically referencing today, and that is, one is physical space. Sometimes we need that physical distance from others, whether it's, some people, when they talk to you, they want to be close up, and you might feel comfortable talking close up to some people, and you may want to talk like this to others. So sometimes it's just as simple as that, is physical space in that respect. And other times it's physical space as far as when you want someone to be in your space, and that has to do with timing as well. Some people like to have more frequent connections and conversations, and others have less. Space is also about, with regard to the intimacy of the information shared. And sometimes people are at different levels, different paces of how they choose to share information. Some people are generally more transparent than others. And then in other instances, some people may never open up to the place where you want to be, or you may never open up to sharing in the transparent way that they need. And so sometimes spaces are not congruent with each other. Sometimes they're not aligned. Sometimes they're misaligned. And so that's important as well. But what is especially important is to understand, to be aware of how our needs, the way that we honor our space, is different from each other, number one. Number two, when we're aware of those, respect those, give honor to them. Honor the space that you need. Require others to honor the space that you need. And then in turn, make sure you're honoring the space that other people need. It's always easy for us to recognize our needs. Not always, but it's usually easier for us to recognize our needs than it is for us to recognize the needs of others. And so it's not just about that awareness, which is very important, being aware of the space that is needed. It's about honoring that space and respecting it for yourself and for others. And then ultimately, it's about assessing the alignment of the space needed, because the timing just might be off. The amount of physical space needed might be off, So that's going to be something important, that you're aligning with people who can appreciate the space that you need while you're appreciating the space that they need. Have a good day. If you appreciate the space shared in this vlog, please like it and share it with others who may benefit from it.